Hello, my name is Freeman, and today I will be talking about the policy I believe should be included into Kansas. Why students should be college debt free, no matter the cost of how much they are in debt for. Did you know that many students are in college debt? As students, we should have every right to be college debt free, and since we are furthering our education for ourselves and for the better of our future, so I am deciding to make it a law to cancel student loan debt. My first main point is going to be the problem with how many students are still paying off debt, whether it is now or even in the past. My second point will be how my proposal on how students should be debt-free no matter how much money they are in debt for. And then the main point of my body, the third one and last one, is about advantages of why student loan debt should be gone. Many students are paying off college debt from the past and now, which is kind of concerning as a student myself as well. According to a website called Marketplace, the average graduate leaves school with around $30,000 in debt, whether it be a university or just a regular community college. And all told, some 45 million Americans still owe 1.6 million trillion in student loans, and even counting. There's more still counting in student loan debt. Students are still spending more than they should just to get an education for themselves. So even for a degree, they're still spending a lot of money, which kind of sucks because you want to better yourself and you don't want to have a crappy job for later on in life. So students are spending more than they have to get for a proper education for their degree. Mind you, they're getting a degree, which costs them even more money depending on the years they are in, and especially what they want to specialize in. So like for me, when it comes to pre-vet medicine, I'm going to have to spend more than 6 years to study each individual animal, and that's going to cost me more than average debt. Even at the degrees all vary depending on the money and what you're going to specialize in later on. According to CNBC, the Department of Education reports that typical repayment period for the borrowers, like the loans that they can receive, like if you're getting something in the mail, they loan it to you for the money you can get in college. Borrowers within between $20,000 and $40,000 and federal student loans is 20 years. 20 years. Not 5, not 10, 20, which is absolutely ridiculous. So even though student debt is a problem, I have a great solution to this. Woohoo! Solution! My proposal to fix this is to let the students be debt-free. No matter how much money they are in debt for, it's going to be completely gone, no matter what the cost is. So I plan on making the government pay off. There's my dog. I plan on making the government pay off most of student loans, most of college debts, and no matter what the price is, no matter the cost, price, the struggles, nothing. If a student has been using student loans will be paid off too, no matter the cost. If the student used their own money, their money will be received back to them, no matter the cost. With my proposal of getting rid of the student debt, there are many advantages of not having that college debt, which is a great. When it comes to the changes being made, student debt will be gone and will no longer have to be paid off at all. So no matter how much money students are in debt for, it will be covered regardless of the money they are charged for. With students not having to pay off their debt, they will become less stressed about being in debt. Not being able to have, let's say some student doesn't have enough money to repay for that. They don't have to worry about that at all because the government's just going to pay for it. So yeah, that's good. According to CNBC, 80% of working professionals with student loan debt said is a source of significant or very significant stress. That's very upsetting, because even if you get your degree, you're still paying off that debt. Why? With college debt being gone, students will not have to work, overwork themselves. They will have to work, but they're not going to overwork themselves, like working overtime, not having to worry about not having money, selling things just to get that money, and they don't have to stress as much. I know a lot of people who have to pay money and still pay it off, and they still have to pay over about $20,000, and they can't pay it off, which kind of sucks. They can't enjoy their life. With saying that, with students not having to worry about their college, they can live their life. Okay, they continue making their goals. They can continue working in that field they just got their degree for, without having to go to the hassle of paying all that debt. According to Business Insider, 35% of millennials say paying off their student debt is a more significant life milestone than buying a home or starting a family. That's sad. I am sorry. With student loan debt being paid off, it has helped students be happier and more accomplished, which is great, because after you get that degree, you want to feel accomplished, girl and boys and girls. You want to feel accomplished. You don't want to feel like you had wasted all that money and put it down the drain for an education you want to further yourself in. We don't want that. Overall, in order for this to happen, we must take action. We got to sign a petition on change.org, help many other students cancel student loan debt and or college debt. And I appreciate you guys listening. Thank you so much.